society from 8 years with overall experience of 12 plus years. She is an MBA graduate, believes in networking and has a strong corporate relation. Placed more than 3,000 students, has set up 2 major Center of Excellence, brought 7 plus MOUs, active client base of more than 250 companies in her tenure at VGIT. And she wishes only to multiply these numbers going forward. Dr. Sarah Passel, Professor in Physics and I2AC Coordinator. Dr. Passala Sarah, an accomplished academician with over 29 years of teaching experience, blended with additional experience in research. Her experiences include government-funded projects from DRDO, BARC, DST and UGC. Dr. Sarah wrote 50 research papers on nanomaterials and nanotechnology and 8 textbooks on lasers and optical fibers. Next we have HOD of EC Department, Dr. M. Rajendra Prasad. Dr. M. Rajendra Prasad sir obtained his BE and MTech PhD in Internet of Things from Usmania University. He has 24 years of experience serving VGIT for 18 years now. He has authored more than 50 research and technical papers in international magazines and journals. His main research interests are security issues in Internet of Things, low power embedded system design. He is also a member of IEEE. We next have IT HOD Professor Srinivasalu B, BE and ME from Anna University. Research area is cloud computing, data analytics. 20 years of experience in academics and industry. Stepped into VGIT July 1st, 2009. Granted patent from Australian government from HPT and presented 20 papers in international and national journals and conferences. Faculty advisor and coordinator for Indian Society for Technical Education. We next have Dr. A. Oblesh, Associate Professor, Department of Artificial Intelligence. Dr. A. Oblesh, sir, 15 years of experience in academics and administration under various capacities. PhD from JNU Kakinada, published 32 research papers, 2 books and a patent in machine learning, served as convener for AI and ML research wing. His research interests are AI, ML, image processing and computer vision. We next have Dr. D. Arunakumari, MTech PhD of CSE HOD. Dr. D. Arunakumari, BTech in CSE, MTech from CSE and from Koneru Lakshmaya College of Engineering and PhD CSE in 2014 from KL University. She received a grant of rupees 1,18,61,430 from DST for developing 4 villages to enhance their agricultural sustainability through IoT for social and economic empowerment of scheduled caste communities in Moinabad Mandal, RR District, Telangana State. We next have Dr. Pallavi Badri, MTech PhD Civil Engineering HOD. Dr. Pallavi Badri completed her bachelor degree in Civil Engineering from Vishweshwara National Institute of Technology, Nagpur, and did integrated MS PhD in Geotechnical Earthquake Engineering from IIIT Hyderabad. Her expertise in research is benchmarked with 1,000 plus technical papers. She serves as guest faculty for PGTT program in COE, Usmania University. She presented many papers in reputed journals and delivered invited lectures in conference in Egypt, IIT Mumbai, Kochi, Bangalore and France. We next have Dr. A. Srujana ma'am, MTech PhD EEE HOD. Dr. A. Srujana, BTech from Kakatiya University Institute of Technology and Science, Warangal, MTech and PhD from JNUH. She has a vast experience of 21 years in academics. She served in prominent engineering colleges in various capacities such as principal, professor and HOD. Her expertise in research can be witnessed in her publications of 21 research papers on core technical areas in index journals and also in national and international peer-reviewed conferences. We next have Dr. G. Sriram Reddy sir, HOD of Mechanical and Controller of Examinations. BTech Mechanical from OU Hyderabad, MTech Energy Systems and PhD Mechanical Engineering from JNUH. His career in academics spans more than 20 years. He has worked with various corporate sectors as design engineer. He has contributed his services as a placement officer and student coordinator prior to being head of Mechanical Engineering Department. He has published 24 peer-reviewed technical papers in national and international journals. He filed 3 patents, method of computing, curvature deviation and water purification. We next have Mrs. G. Srilata ma'am, MSc Statistics, MBA, Academic Coordinator. Mrs. G. Srilata received 2 gold medals in academics from Usmania University. She has 25 years of teaching experience and 12 years as a principal. She is an able administrator and has proficiency in academics and administrative activities and is known for her commitment. She has perseverance to regularly interact and motivate the students to achieve their goals.
Sir, ఇది ఫుల్ పట్టుకుని తిప్పమంటున్నారు సార్.
We also have Mrs. R. Venkatachalam, MSc MPhil, Senior Administrative Officer. Mr. R. Venkatachalam has done his MSc Physics and MPhil. He has over 20 plus years experience in academics and worked in various senior positions in teaching and administrative roles in professional colleges. Through his student-friendly approach and lively attitude, he adds a lot of value to the administrative system. We next have Dr. A. Padmaja, MTech PhD Dean of Accreditation and Rankings. Dr. A. Padmaja obtained her BTech in Chemical Engineering and MTech in Biochemical Engineering from AU College of Engineering, Andhra University, Visakhapatnam. She has done her PhD in Chemical Engineering from Usmania University and pursued PG Diploma in Patent Law from Nalsar University. She worked as a principal at PGIT for 11 years. Prior to that, she had 18 years of experience in industry and academia. She is highly determined to provide quality education and ensure holistic development of students.
సార్ ఇది thumbnail కి switch చేయాలనంటే ఇక్కడ సీన్స్ లోకి వెళ్ళి ఇంకోటి యాడ్ చేయాలంటే
We now have our principal, Professor Edel Sai Baba Reddy sir, Roorkee PhD, Nottingham, UK, postdoc, Canada, postdoc, Birmingham, UK, an eminent civil engineer and a professor of civil engineer, JN2CH. Dr. Reddy served as a professor in the civil department, functioned in many administrative capacities as head of the department, vice principal, director academic and planning, director academic audit cell officer on special duty to vice chancellor, registrar rector of JNT University, Hyderabad. He also served as the vice chancellor of Veer Surendra Sai University of Technology, Burla, Odisha. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome and we invite our chief guest, Mr. Gautam Reddy, the Managing Director and CEO of Ramki NGO Engineers Limited, onto the stage, sir.
ఓకే యాడ్ కొట్టి ఇమేజ్ అని కొట్టాలా? ఓకే యాడ్ చేద్దాం. ఓకే
Thank you, sir. With hearts full of hopes and minds open to learning, we invoke the blessings of wisdom, guidance, and strength for the days ahead. I invite Manogna from Mechanical Fine Year and Prajwala from CSC First Year to render a prayer song. I request each of you to raise for the auspicious beginning. Audience, I request each of you to stand up for the auspicious beginning.
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव शुभकार्येषु सर्वदा वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव शुभकार्येषु सर्वदा आदिपूज्यं गणाध्यक्षम् उमापुत्रं विनायकम् आदिपूज्यं गणाध्यक्षम् उमापुत्रं विनायकम् मङ्गलं परमं रूपं श्रीगणेशं नमाम्यहम् मङ्गलं परमं रूपं श्रीगणेशं नमाम्यहम् श्रीगणेशं नमाम्यहम् श्रीगणेशं नमाम्यहम् Thank you.
Thank you, girls, for a resonating rendition, fostering growth and togetherness. Our orientation day gains a profound dimension to have our alumni students to impart their experiences bridging the gap between where you stand today and the remarkable destinations they have reached. Here comes Anushka Saho, first year student, to share her 1 year of VGIT experience.
యాడ్ ఇమేజ్ సోర్స్ అని ఒట్టి ఇమేజ్ అని ఉంది.
Respected dignitaries there on the stage, parents, and hello there, amazing juniors. I'm Anushka Sahu from CAC IML first year.
ఓకే
Welcome to VGIT, a
Upload
world
when
of
not
exciting
showing up.
possibilities where laughter, learning, and growth collide in the most wonderful way. Today, I'm here to tell you about incredible experiences that awaits you on this campus journey. First and foremost, let's talk about academics. Yes, we know books and equations might not be the most exciting part, but guess what? Working hard in your studies and that will open doors you never even knew that existed. So, while you are having fun, remember to give those textbooks a friendly nod. Now, who is thinking about the future? Our future. Good news is, VGIT has got your back from day one. It's not just about books, but getting you ready for the real world. From the very first year, we are provided with the tools to shine in placements and interviews. But hey, life is not just about studies and work. We have got something for everyone. If you are into theatre, join our Vedika club and unleash your inner star. If music is your jam, our symphony band is ready to rock your world. If you love culture, Yukti is here to celebrate diversity. And if you have got a heart that wants to make difference, Street Cause and Hope is where you belong. Oh, and don't forget to capture all these memories with our photography club, the PGC Club. Now, brace yourselves because our 4-day fest is like a carnival. We have sports, cultural activities that will make your heart dance, and technical challenges that will make your brain do a happy flip. It's like a mini world of excitement right here on our campus. Let's not forget our teachers who will guide you through the academic maze. If you need help, just ask. If you need to share a joke, they are all yours. It's all about making your journey smooth and memorable. And hackers to be, listen up. Hackathons are our playground here. A chance to create, innovate, and yes, maybe pave new digital breakthroughs along the way. Now, to our dear juniors, as you step into this colorful chapter, know that we have got your back. We are here whenever you need us, whether it's for advice, a shoulder, or just someone to share a pizza with. Remember, the journey might have its ups and downs, but it's the memories that make it worthwhile. So, here to your adventure, your growth, and your amazing journey ahead. We believe in you, we are cheering you on from the sidelines. All the best, dear juniors. May your time be filled with laughter, learning, and a whole lot of awesomeness. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anushka. That was really encouraging. Now I invite Akanksha, alumni student, to share her 4 years of VGIT experience as a student and as an alumni. Good morning to all the dignitaries and I should say my dear friends or juniors. You can smile. So, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty and fellow students, it's an honor to stand before you today as an alumni, and this is an incredible institution. And I vividly remember my own college orientation day. I remember it was in the C block, the main block, and I remember Sapan standing there and inviting everybody, just like I am standing here and representing my 4 years of an alumni, and it was in second year, I guess. So I remember how homely it was when I joined the college. I felt it was like something that I have to be for myself, because this is something very different from what I've been through. Your intermediate, your 10th, your academics, that is completely different, and this is completely different. You feel like this is completely a different zone where you can try to explore yourself, learn how you feel about yourself,
and what makes you feel you. And I think I learned it here. And coming to academics, trust me, I did not feel like I would, do this better without all my faculty being helping me there. I think I shouldn't touch any clubs. That was me when I was in my first year, because I don't know anybody. I don't think I would be in there and fixing everything. I thought I'd just come to college, sit there, study, focus, and then get back home, because we are paying, right? So, and then later I got to know about clubs, and I met Sujata ma'am, was very helpful, cheerful. I couldn't have more enough words about her. Without her, I would have been here standing in front of all of you guys and sharing my experience. And coming to Chalam sir, who has always been an incredible support in academics, apart from academics, also the club, everything and anything. Coming to, I belong to Information Technology Department, I would take a lot of gratitude to stand here and say that our HOD sir, Srinivas sir, has been there for me every moment, and he stood back and he supported me in as many ways as he can, so that I would never lag in my academics and also in non-cultural activities. And thankfully to all my faculty who always pushed me from the back that I can do this, comparing that and this together. Trust me, I was not that good student, but believe me, I'm working right now. Okay? And a simple word that I want to say to all of you is, you don't get a chance to live the life again that you've been through. So whenever you turn back and look into your life for all 4 of these years, make friends, make mistakes, learn from them, and mistakes are always learnings. So try to be yourself, accept the mistakes and stand for them, and take a stand for yourself before everybody does. Okay? And I think that's all that I want to say for today. And I want to look forward to all of you rocking your academics. And also there are many other clubs that you want to join, where you will know what you are and how you are. And last but not least, with the support of the college and Chalam sir and Sujata ma'am, we have started a club called Hope, which is a non-governmental organization, and it got registered this year with all the support of the college. So I would request you to learn your interest, seek in them, and if you feel like you really belong there, be in there. If you feel like it is not my thing, try and then leave it. But do not leave it in the middle way, thinking that this is not something that belongs to me or I don't fit in there, okay? So, thank you so much for this incredible opportunity. Thank you for listening to me, Esther. Thank you.
Thank you, Akanksha. Now I invite Sapan Raj Mathur.
Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Sapan Raj Mathur. First thing, I would like to thank the college to invite me and all the dignitaries on the dais to invite me to speak to the new students who are joining us. And yes, as Akanksha mentioned, she has covered most of the things that I wanted to say. Hardly she has left anything that I can cover at this point. But yeah, one thing that I would like to tell you guys is that now you guys are joining a professional course. This is very different than the education you guys have had up to this point. You guys would, get up, read your textbooks, memorize your answers, go write them on a piece of paper. Even during your engineering, you can do the same. Get up, memorize your answers, write them. That will get you marks, but that's not getting you anywhere. Now you guys have to understand that you are reaching a part where you're gaining skills more than you're gaining, marks and anything else that matters here. When you'll be going out in the industry, people expect you to know how to do certain things. People expect you to communicate better. People expect you to work for them. People expect you to be ready for whatever's coming next. So this is what I would like to tell you guys is that here focus on gaining skills. Focus on your communication skills. Focus on how you can do certain things, irrespective of which branch you're from. First thing, congratulations on taking engineering. That's a great choice, depending on how you see it. So yeah, again, just see what you can learn and how you're doing multiple things. And also the great part is that here you'll get a lot of opportunities to grow yourself completely as a person. You'll get to participate in sports. We have a very healthy sports team that continuously participates and wins games. We also have cultural activities that keep taking place regularly. As Akansha was mentioning, I was there when she was joining this college in first year, and here I am again talking to you guys about how my experience was. I got to do a lot of things during my 4 years journey. College gave me a lot of opportunities. I was the president of my club Jyothi, who handles all the events that take place, the cultural events and activities and all. We run everything in the back end. So if you guys are interested in this, you can join that as well. We have few cultural clubs, we have technical clubs, non-technical clubs. We have everything. The more information will be given to you there when you go visit the stalls. I would not waste your time explaining all of that to you again. So all I want to tell you guys is that don't waste your time in bunking or skipping classes or running out of college. There's nothing in that. There's a lot that's happening on campus. Be involved in it. There are activities that are taking place, there are competitions that are taking place, and if you think nothing else is happening, then take the initiative. You guys take the initiative, talk to your teachers, talk to the management, plan something out, do something. This is your life, this is your 4 years. These are not coming back. So make sure you live them to the fullest. Right now, we are all out there in the industry. I've been working for a year or so up until this point, and the only thing that I still keep thinking about is how my engineering was, what I got to do, what I got to experience, and that truly was the best time of my life. The college gave me a lot of opportunities. I participated in hackathons, I won a national level hackathon, I conducted a lot of events, I was anchoring in almost every event that was happening in college. I got to do a lot of things. All of this was possible because the opportunities were created. So this college will certainly make opportunities for you to do what you want to do. It's all about how you take it up and what you do with it. There are people who use these opportunities to their best. There are people who are having 16 lakh packages from my batch, and there are some who also have 4 lakh packages. Everyone had the same opportunities. It's all about what you do with it. You are in a good place. You are in safe hands. It's all about how you make your career out of it. So all the best. I hope you guys are not too tensed. It's okay. Come, enjoy your life. Live, study, play, do everything at once. I hope you guys enjoy your 4 years. Thank you.
Thank you, Sapan. You summed it so well, the student life at VGIT. Audience, let me introduce our chief guest, Mr. M. Gautam Reddy, Managing Director, COE Resustainability Limited. Mr. Reddy has brought in 27 years of rich experience in environmental services, waste management, real estate and infrastructure development. Mr. Reddy has initially worked as an environmental scientist at a state government society, Environmental Protection Training and Research Institute, where he has worked on research and consulting in various areas of environmental improvement, and more specifically focused on industrial hazardous waste and municipal solid waste. Subsequently, Mr. Reddy joined Ramki Enviro Engineers Limited, which subsequently has been renamed as Resustainability Limited. At Resustainability, Mr. Reddy has been part of growing the organization in the field of environment sustainability and waste management to making the company India's largest environment waste management and one of the Asia's largest waste with over 85 operating facilities located in more than 23 states in India and around 10 countries around the world. Under Mr. Reddy's leadership, the company today handles over 7 million tons of waste per annum. Under Mr. Reddy's leadership, the company is a pioneer and a leader in the biomedical waste management, hazardous waste management, municipal solid waste, construction and demolition waste, and amongst large player in various recycling and environmental services. Mr. Reddy also has to his credit establishing largest integrated waste to energy plants by converting over 1 million tons of waste into about 100 MWh of power. Let's hear from our chief guest today. Welcome, sir.
Very good morning to all of you, dignitaries on the dais, principal, dean, head of the departments, faculty, students, parents, and everyone who are here. First of all, to all the students, congratulations and best wishes to have joined this college. I'm sure you're going to enjoy your 4 years of stay here. But before I try to tell you all something, you should all know one thing. All of us, your parents, your teachers, your advisors, your counselors, everybody will be telling you that you guys don't know how you are supposed to do. You guys don't know how to live. You guys don't know how to be responsible. You guys don't know how to study You know, you've been hearing all of this all your childhood till you have got into this college. But let me tell you all one thing. Every generation has proved in the history of world that they are better than the previous generation, which fundamentally means all of you are way better than all of us. All of you. There's absolutely no doubt, and this has been proved in the history of world for the last 1,000 years. Everybody knows that next generation has performed better than our generation. But we still say, you guys don't know how to live, you guys don't know what to do. This is the principle. Now, having said that, I don't need to advise you, so you all know what to do. But that doesn't mean that all of you will be better than all of us. There's going to be a difference. And that really determines where you will be. You are competing against yourself to beat the whole prior generation. To beat the whole prior generation, you got to compete among yourselves, and the better ones will perform better and the non-better performers will go down. And that is what is to be learned. How to be better than the peer. And that's what leadership is about. How to lead in that group of people. And that is what you're supposed to learn. So I encourage all of you that you should be learning leadership. And leadership is the most important thing to learn. How to lead in wherever I am doing, whatever I am doing. How do I become the number one? And that doesn't mean number one in terms of ranks, number one in terms of academics, number one in terms of running, or number one in terms of a particular sport or an exam. It is leading your idea into the group of people, leading your thinking, making everybody think and be aligned with the way you're all thinking is what leadership is all about. You got to get everyone to align with your thinking, and that is leadership, and that's what you need to develop, which is what is holistic development. And I want every one of you to think towards what is called as holistic development of yourself, which will involve a wide spread of things. Academics is very important and you cannot neglect it. Academics is probably the number one among all of this holistic development. And then it talks about all the other qualities: academics, sports, extracurricular activities, friendships, clubs, mentorships, peer group. All of this is, everything is a learning. Learning comes from everywhere. Just by standing here you learn, just by sitting you learn, just by talking to friends you learn. Learning comes from everywhere. You got to learn and learn to lead. And that's important. And what's more important and what's lacking in India is entrepreneurship. So I want all of you to think, every time you look at something, please think how I can do this differently. Entrepreneurship is not about investing money and making money. That's a wrong thinking. Entrepreneurship is about enterprising idea. You have to have an enterprising idea which is different from what is happening now. It has to be different from what is conventional, and that is enterprising. And any activity in your life, start thinking, how can I do this differently? And can I do this innovatively? And that's enterprising. And you've got to think of becoming leaders, you have to think of becoming entrepreneurs. These are the two major characteristics that all of you should learn in trying to become the future of this society, the future of this whole world. And therefore, you're all supposed to compete among yourselves within your spheres of life, lead and enterprise yourself. And that's the most important. I know all of you come from different branches of engineering, but I don't know how many of you know what engineering is all about. Engineering, mathematics, the STEM, the science, technology, engineering, mathematics, these are all subjects which are very defined, codified. But the basic difference I tell you between engineering and non-engineering or management kind of subjects is a simple theory. In engineering, in mathematics, there is one answer to every question. There are no two answers. There's one answer to every question. Whereas in management, there are multiple answers to the same question. And I'll give you a simple example. 9 into 9 is always going to be 81. It cannot, things I want all